Why live on campus? Some people think it's not very necessary, but it's way more crucial than one might assume. In order to get the full experience, it's way more than just earning a degree. Living on campus can teach a student how to be responsible, how to resolve conflicts, and how to learn to get along with people that are different from them. The summer prior to my freshman year, I was almost denied at living on campus. I knew probably like 16 or 15-ish people that were coming to live at Kennesaw, and only about 3 of them were able to get the opportunity to live on campus. As Kennesaw State grows, the need for more freshman housing becomes much more apparent. Kennesaw State plans to add a new $37 million dormitory geared towards freshmen only. As this would be beneficial, it is entirely unnecessary. I believe we could lower the cost of room and board for all students by cutting the cost of the new building and making it smaller. We could also do this by organizing the students into certain dormitories such as University Village or University Village Suites. This would not only save the school millions of dollars, but also allow a reduction in on-campus housing, which could help a lot more students that wouldn't initially be able to afford it. In order to get a general consensus about my proposal, I decided I'm going to interview a student that lives on campus, a student that lives off campus, and my very own RA from University Village.
Okay.
So tell me your name.
I'm Danny.
So what year do you?
I'm a freshman.
Alright, where do you currently live?
The Blake.
Okay, so that's off campus.
Yes.
Do you think living on campus your freshman year is very important?
Yes, I wish I could have.
Nice. Okay. So, what do you think of the current housing situation for freshmen, like for accessibility?
Well, personally, I wanted to live on campus, but I couldn't get housing, which is really upsetting because I think living on campus is a lot more convenient, and living off campus isn't the most ideal because I have to take the bus or drive to school, and parking passes are hard to get to, so.
Okay, so there's like a $37 million building being put on campus, and do you think that would be like a good solution towards the housing problem?
Yes, if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah, so on that topic, I have a better solution. In order to lower the cost of the building, we could make it smaller and put that money that, by making the building smaller, we could cut the cost and put that money towards housing prices, and then make like the university villages or whatever only freshmen. And then that way we could lower housing prices. Do you think that would be like a better solution?
Yes.
So yeah, that's my pitch, and thank you for talking to me. So, what's your name?
My name is Bryce.
What year are you?
I'm a first-year freshman.
Where do you live currently?
UV 2000.
Do you think it's very important to live on campus your freshman year?
I find it kind of important. I like getting the college experience.
Yeah. College experience is definitely important.
Yeah, you can make a lot of new friends that way as well.
What do you think of like the current housing situation? Like, what was your application like?
Oh, it was a nightmare. Almost didn't get the place that we wanted.
Yeah.
We had to resort to calling the dean to make sure we could get a spot.
Jeez.
I got dropped from the housing application randomly, and I was paired with 3 random people, which is not what I applied for.
Yeah.
But then calling the dean seemed to fix things, which was a nightmare.
Yeah. So like, they're building a $37 million building, and it's supposed to help the housing crisis, but I think that you could just make the building smaller, cut the price in half, and put all that 16-some million dollars towards the housing costs and lower the house prices. Do you think that would be like a better solution?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That makes too much sense.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see, both on and off campus students preferred my solution over the current solution due to the fact that it'll help them out more, it'll help people who were in their scenarios out more. But in order to gauge what it's more like for an official of the school, I decided to interview an RA and see what she thought. So, what's your name?
My name's Julia.
And you're an RA here at University Village?
I am.
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Alright, what do you think of like the current housing situation for freshmen?
I think that there isn't enough housing for freshmen, definitely. Because Kennesaw is definitely growing.
Yeah.
I've heard that they're gonna try to do some things, but I feel like people are gonna be upset with their options if
Yeah.
they
Yeah, so there's this $37 million building getting put in, and it's gonna be pretty big, but it's only supposed to house freshmen, and it's supposed to do single and double occupancy. But like, do you think that's a very viable option?
I think that it's a better option than some of their
Like the current situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's a possibility that they're gonna take rooms like this and turn
Oh,
it into
really?
double.
Oh,
So I think like a whole nother building would probably be a better option.
okay. And so I just came up with this proposal. I was just gonna ask you, do you think it would be better if we like shorten the new building that's getting put in, and then maybe organize the freshmen to University Village and University Village Suites, so that not only will the cost of the building be shorter, but we could also put that extra money that we save towards freshman housing, so that it won't be as expensive either. Do you think that's a very good option?
Yeah.
All right.